enjoy English school.
Yo!
Yes, today is April 3rd, and we're on pages 8 and 9. Today, our article is called The Super Mario Brothers Movie.
Yeah, OK， 各位，你们非常非常喜欢这个马里欧的朋友们，今天千万不要错过我们的节目咯，因为我们今天要介绍的这个影视娱乐单元呢，刚好就是要讲超级马里欧兄弟跃上大荧幕咯。
That's right. Today, we will talk about the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's not the first ever Mario movie. In fact, there have been 2 other Mario movies.One was actually pretty good, and the other one was really, really bad. That's why there have been no Mario movies for a very long time.
没错，那我们赶快来看看今天精彩内容咯。
The Super Mario Brothers Movie. This month, Nintendo fans of all ages can look forward to seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is based on the iconic video game series. Mario first appeared in the 1981 arcade game Donkey Kong. Despite being one of the most popular video game characters in history, there hasn't been a full-length animated film about Mario since 1986. In 1993, there was a live-action Super Mario film, but it was unsuccessful.The film's reception disappointed Nintendo, and the company wasn't willing to let Mario return to the big screen. However, Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario, met the CEO of Illumination in 2015. Miyamoto felt that the studio behind the Minions movies shared his vision for Mario, and agreed to let them produce a new animated film.Most of the plot details have been kept secret, but we know that King Bowser wants to take over the world. It's up to our heroes, namely Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, to explore the magical Mushroom Kingdom to stop the king of the Koopas. The film is also a musical and includes several funny songs throughout the
feature.All right, before we begin paragraph 1, let's read our subtitle. Wahoo! The world's most famous plumber is back in an all-new film.
Yeah, 我们来看一下我们的副标题哦。副标题里面有一个非常重要的字叫做 plumber。这个地方 plumber 的话，这边是 P-L-U-M-B-E-R， 但是你会注意到这个 B 有没有发音？没有，它念成 plumber， 就是水管工的意思。你帮我在这个 B 上面打一个小叉叉，就代表它不发音。所以说 ，Woohoo! The world's most famous plumber is back. 好，就是他回来了，回归了 in an all-new film， 在一个全新的电影里头。
That's right. When we say the word film, that just means movies. There's lots of ways to talk about movies in English. Pay attention to all of them. And just like Anthony said, MB may be defined. So take out your red pen, take out your highlighter and pencil, write in your magazine. Cross out that B. It will help you remember later. All right, let's look at paragraph 1. This month, Nintendo fans of all ages can look forward to seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is based on the iconic video game series.
好，我们来看一下第一段的第一句话哦。他这样讲 ，This month 就在本月，好，就在这个月呢。Nintendo fans of all ages， 好，所有年龄层这种喜欢任天堂的朋友们，好，这些粉丝们 can look forward to seeing， 好，特别注意一下这个 seeing 哦。Look forward to something or doing something， 这个 to 呢其实是介系词，所以碰到动词的时候，我们要把它变成 VING。好，在这里的话 ，seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie， 好，就是我们最新的这个超级玛丽兄弟的这个电影 ，which is based on the iconic video game series， 就是指它呢本身是根据我们这个电玩里面改编而成的。
So let's look at the word Nintendo fans of all ages, that es 发短 iz 你写下来 don't read that incorrectly. And just like Anthony said, 我要说第二次那么重要 highlight this look forward to 加 VING 写下来一定要加 VING. You need a noun or a gerund here. It's very easy mistake because 我们就是一直想到 to 之后就是 base form verb 原形动词 but 事实上 right here, just like Anthony said, we have a preposition. You need VING. And let's look at the word iconic. Highlight iconic. Iconic means something is famous, but more than famous. It's so famous that your grandma and grandpa know what this is. It's so famous, everybody knows what it is. Facebook is a pretty iconic website. Maybe you don't like FB, maybe you don't use it at all, but you know what it is, and so does your grandma and grandpa.
没有错，在这里的话呢，你会注意到 iconic 这个字 ，icon 就是那种指标性的、代表性的，对吧？那种代表人物啊，可以用 icon。我们那个电脑上面那个一个一个的那个一个那个图示，对不对？那也叫做 icon。在这边的话 ，iconic 指就是非常非常有名而有代表性、很经典的这样子的一个游戏。我在这边的话要知道一下这个 iconic 这个形容词哦。
I think like甜蜜蜜 is an iconic song in Taiwan.
啊，甜蜜蜜，对，就是大家听了都知道，都会哼个两句
Everybody
的。
knows. That's right. Even foreigners that speak a little Chinese know 甜蜜蜜. Right?
没错。
All right, our next sentence says Mario first appeared in the 1981 arcade game Donkey Kong.
好，再来告诉你下面这句话，他说 Mario first appeared in the 1981 arcade game Donkey Kong。Donkey Kong 这个游戏就是大金刚哦，那个 arcade 就是 video arcade， 很多时候你可能去这些像是汤姆熊这种地方哦，他们就是有非常非常多大台的这种电动玩具，对不对？哦，那个叫做 video arcade。那这个 arcade game 就是那种街机的游戏。我记得以前我们在这个国中、高中的时候，有很多那种街机，就是你投5块钱，然后就可以一直打很久。如果你很厉害的话，可以人家一直打不败你这样子。那这里面就是那个 arcade game。是从这个大金刚1981年的时候第一次出现了马里欧这个角色。
That's right. And in this game, Mario did not have a name. His name was Jumpman. They didn't have a name for him. Now, talking about arcades, Anthony says something really funny here. Like you put your 5NT in, and then you play and play and play. Usually those games are really hard because they want you to keep putting in money. But some people got really good. And I remember being a kid watching a really good person in the arcade. And if you were good in the arcade, you were famous in the arcade. Like,
That's right.
People would like, wow, I want to watch you play, and they'll talk to you. You became a little celebrity, a little famous person in this arcade.
没有错，没有错。所以在那个电动玩具那个里面呢，好，很多那种游戏间呐，如果说一个人很会打的话，然后旁边就会聚集一群人，然后你就看他很厉害的5块钱可以打好久好久好久，然后他变成那个电动玩具店里面的名人这样。
I remember in college there was a guy I was watching a fighting game, and this guy was so good he would look away. He wouldn't even look at the screen, and he would talk to his friends, and he would KO people left and right.
Wow,
How
that's
did he get so
insulting.
good? Yes. He was like so disrespectful to these people.
所以说，老师刚刚提到说，他之前的时候看过他们那个电动玩具店里面有一个非常厉害的，他甚至可以不看荧幕，跟你这样一边聊天一边打败对手。你可以想到那个对手心里作何感想？就是说，哇
He's like, hey, this guy, he's really bad. He's really bad.
太过分了，太侮辱人了。
All right, let's continue. Despite. Oh, what a good word. Despite being one of the most popular video game characters in history, there hasn't been a full-length animated film about Mario since 1986.
好，我们来看下面这句话 ，despite 这个字要特别注意一下，尽管虽然，但是这个字呢，它是一个介系词，所以后面的话要接的是名词。好，来这边的话，他说 ，despite being one of the most popular video game characters in history， 好，尽管好，他虽然说这个马里欧呢是全世界非常非常知名的一个动漫的这个动画的这个角色，对不对？好 ，there hasn't been a full-length animated film。 好，但是他居然没有他自己的主题电影。好 ，About Mario since 1986，在1986年之后呢，他就一直都没有这种系列电影出现了。所以后来说，奇怪，这么有名的这个主题，这么有名的这个角色，怎么会没有他的主题电影？好奇怪哦。
So you can actually watch it for free on YouTube. It's actually really cute. It's quite good. I've watched it 2 or 3 times, but it's only in Japanese. You have to read the subtitles. So if you study a little Japanese, you can practice it. If you want to study English, you can also watch it. I don't know if there are Chinese subtitles. But again, you can watch it for free on YouTube. Super Mario Japanese 1986 movies. 就这样 and you can find it. It's like 90 minutes. It's cute.
啊，原来如此。所以在这边的话，要特别说一下 ，a full-length animated film 多半是指那种90分钟以上的那种要长一点点，可以放在电影院播放的那种电影。Full length 就是指这样的感觉。
All right, with that, let's take a break. And when we come back, we got paragraph 2. Welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 8 and 9, and we're talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie. Now, B-R-O-S means brothers, but we don't say bros really usually. When we say bros, we really mean friends. But when we're talking about this movie, we should say brothers. All right, let's go to our first sentence here. In 1993, there was a live-action Super Mario film.But it was unsuccessful and terrible.
OK， 我们来看第二段第一句话，他就告诉你说 ，In 1993， 好，就在1993年的时候呢 ，there was a live-action Super Mario film。好，事实上它是真的，1993年的时候有拍了一个真人版的马里欧兄弟的电影。But it was unsuccessful. 好，但是呢，并没有很成功，没有很卖座。但事实上呢，那个 Chris 老师就讲说，真的很糟。
So even worse, the movie was bad. It was a flop. An unsuccessful movie is called a flop. F-L-O-P. So the Super Mario movie in 1993 came out on May 28th, 1993. So 就是快6月的时候。Do you know what movie came out 2 weeks later?
老师就问说，那个时候是1993年5月28号的时候上映了嘛？你会不会晓得？可能你们都太年轻了，但是你会不会知道说，接下来的2周有另外一个很厉害的电影出现？你知道是什么电影吗
？The first Jurassic Park movie. Like it killed that summer.
I remember that. 1993年的时候，后来他6月份的时候出了一个非常非常重磅的，就是 Jurassic Park。The Jurassic Park 就是侏罗纪公园第1集。我不知道你还有没有印象？那个我里面那个。就是那个羊腿飞到那个车的时候，我真的有吓到。所有的在所有里面在看电影的人都这样子往后一看，那部片真的很厉害。
That's right. It's an iconic summer movie. It made almost $1 billion. So so the Super Mario movie was not good. And then 比较, you have to compare it to Jurassic Park. I mean, it just forget it. What a disaster. Let's continue. The film's reception disappointed Nintendo, and the company wasn't willing to let Mario return to the big screen.
好，所以我们现在终于知道了。我们第一段的时候知道说，好像很长一段时间都没有 Mario 他的这个主题电影嘛。原因呢，他后面就告诉你说，在1993年的时候呢，他们后来有拍了一个真人版的电影，结果呢票房很惨淡。结果他就告诉你说 ，the film's reception， 好，观众的这个反应，好 ，the film's reception disappointed Nintendo， 让任天堂很失望，说天哪，我们把我们的王牌拍出去，就拍成电影这样子，然后大家都不买单，所以他怎么样 ？And the company wasn't willing to let Mario return to the big screen。从此之后呢，他可能觉得说，要让马里奥上大荧幕啊，那得有好的剧本才行，不然没事的话，不会让他去拍什么主题电影。
Now, Nintendo was hands off on the 1993 Super Mario movie. They just said, okay, you make the movie. We're okay. We don't want to do anything with it. Whatever you do. And this is what made them very unhappy because they gave someone some trust and they did a really bad job with it.
没错 hands off 就是没有插手它这中间任何这种电影的这种制作啊等等，就搞出来最后哇塞，连我的这个名声都赔下去，所以很生气，没有很开心。
Okay, let's continue. However, Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong, met the CEO of Illumination in 2015.
好，我们来看下一句话。However， 然而呢 ，Shigeru Miyamoto 就是我们那个马里奥的这个制作人宫本茂先生，好，非常非常厉害的制作人 ，The creator of Mario 啊，就是马里奥的制作人。好 ，met the CEO of Illumination， 好，他就去跟这个照明娱乐的这个 CEO 呢碰了面，时间呢是在2015年。
Miyamoto felt that the studio behind the Minions movies shared his vision for Mario and agreed to let them produce a new animated film. But Nintendo said, we are not hands off. We are all hands on deck.
啊，没错，在这里的话呢，他就提到说呢，那个 Miyamoto 就是宫本茂先生呢 ，felt that the studio behind the Minions movies， 好，就是这个照明娱乐还是制作这个 The Minions 小小兵系列电影的这个制作公司嘛，哈 ，shared his vision for Mario。他们这个公司呢，跟宫本茂先生都有怀抱相同的愿景，好，对这个马里欧这个主角呢，感到非常非常的觉得说，哦，我们要帮他们拍出好电影这样的感觉。And agreed to let him produce a new animated film。所以在这一次，老师刚刚这个 Chris 老师有提到说，他们这次呢，他们就想办法的，就不能说完全放手给电影公司做。这次任天堂要去实际看看说他们整个操作的过程。
This is why I think this movie is going to be good. So, why the change? Why do they want to make a movie now? Well, the truth is, Nintendo was very popular with the Nintendo Wii. Maybe you've seen this before. You're kind of bowling or boxing, right? It's Nintendo Wii. It was very popular. And then Nintendo made a Wii 2. It was called the Wii U, and it was very unsuccessful. So they went from a super high to a very low. And they were worried, and they came out with the Nintendo Switch. And hi-how, like the Nintendo Switch is really famous. You know what the Switch is. So Nintendo realized that if they only sell video games, they could be in real danger. And so Nintendo said, we need to start doing different things to help make everything a little bit safer. If we have an unsuccessful video game, that's okay because we got good movies and we have toys and we have clothes and all this new stuff that Nintendo, 好久就最做, they would not make TV shows and clothes and toys, only a little bit. But now, after the failure, the unsuccessful Wii U, 那不是这个, Nintendo said we have to change.
没有错，所以他为什么会有这样子态度上的转变？本来说好说不让这个马里欧去拍电影，然后现在的话又有电影呢。事实上是因为老师就有提到说，原本他这个 Wii 是大家可能你有听过，或是你的上一辈有玩过啊。这个 Wii 的话是很受欢迎的。后来他下一个推出来的是 Wii U， 也就是 Wii 的2代，就卖的也是很糟糕，很惨。后来他紧急的推出你现在大家所熟知的这个 Nintendo Switch， 又开始把它翻红了。从这件事情之后，他就注意到说，好像光做这个游戏本身，它的风险是很大。如果一旦不受欢迎，我们没有任何金鸡母的情况下，公司就岌岌可危。所以他开始要多角化的去经营，然后可能去拍电影啦，好卖周边商品啦。这样子的话，他们做出的东西，如果说没有那么受欢迎的话，他们还能平衡这个公司的这个营运的状况，不会到后来负债就倒闭。
Okay, let's take a break, and when we come back, we have our final paragraph. Hey friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 8 and 9. We're talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie. Now, I want to ask you, Anthony, what's your favorite Mario game?
Oh, definitely Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, bro. I agree. I love Super Mario 3. A lot of people like Super Mario World. This is number 4, and it's really good. I personally like 3. I also love Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and I love Mario Kart 8. I love Mario Kart 8. It's really fun. We want to know what Mario game you like. Tell us down. Or maybe you don't like Mario at all. I think that's also interesting. Like, you know, I'm a little old, so I love Mario, but maybe younger people don't. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Mario? Or is Mario not cool?
啊，没错，记得在下面留言告诉我们说，到底你是不是也很喜欢马里欧，或者是你告诉我们其实我们不喜欢马里欧，那也没关系，然后告诉我们为什么，那你喜欢什么东西，记得留言告诉我们哦。
RJ, I read them. I like to see what you guys say. Good stuff and bad stuff. It's
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. Most of the plot details have been kept secret, but we know that King Bowser, King Koopa, wants to take over the world.
好，我们来看最后一段这个地方，它第一句话就告诉我们说 ，Most of the plot details have been kept secret。好，大部分的这个剧本呢，它都是保密到家，你也不知道它里面故事大概是什么。But we know that， 但是我们可以知道的事情是 ，King Bowser 就是我们那个库巴那只那个喷火龙，对不对？wants to take over the world， 他想要统治世界。
It's up to our heroes. We have to rely on our heroes, namely Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, to explore the magical Mushroom Kingdom to stop the King of the Koopas.
好，接下来下一句话就告诉你说 ，It's up to our heroes。现在全部只能靠我们的这些英雄了。好 ，namely， 也就是谁呢 ？Mario， 马里欧啊 ，Luigi 啊，还有 Princess Peach， 好，还有碧姬公主啊。To explore the magical Mushroom Kingdom， 好 ，to stop the King of the Koopas， 就只能靠他们去闯荡好 the magical Mushroom Kingdom， 就是这个蘑菇王国，然后去阻止好 the King of the Koopas， 也就是库巴国国王，就是 Bowser 的野心了。
Mario. Everyone wants to say his name like that.
Yes.
Luigi. Let's continue. The film is also a musical and includes several funny songs throughout the feature. The feature just means the movie.
Yeah, 没错。所以最后这句话告诉我们说 ，The film is also a musical。这部电影呢，也可以把它当作是一个音乐剧一样，很像是音乐剧。And includes several funny songs， 里面有很多很有趣的一些歌曲。Throughout the feature， 好，在这里面全篇里面，全部电影里头，好，有很多很多有趣、很滑稽的这种歌曲哦。在这边的话 ，feature 就是指 the movie。
So before we go, I think everyone knows I'm a big Mario fan. If you know me, you know I'm a big Nintendo Mario fan. I mean, look at my clothes.
Yeah， 没错，你看老师这身衣着就知道他一定是铁粉。
So when I saw the first trailer for the Super Mario movie, I cried. I actually cried. I had like tears in my face. I'm not joking. Like I actually like cried a little bit because I have loved Mario since I was a little boy. And the 1993 movie was so bad. And then there was no more Mario stuff. Nintendo said, no, we don't want any of this garbage anymore. And so when I was a little boy, I wanted Mario toys and Mario clothes and Ticotomeo. You could play some Mario games and that's it. And now we have a movie, and I was worried because, I mean, Minions are okay, but I don't really like them, Sisa-san. And then I saw this trailer. It was so good. It was everything I wanted. It looked really good. Can this really be real? And for a longtime fan, like, it made me cry. I'm 100% serious. My wife laughed at me, and I said, no, I'm not embarrassed at all. Like, I'm so happy. This looks good. I hope the movie is really good.
因为这是 Chris 老师的青春哦。老师刚刚这样提到说，当他看到那个预告的时候，他发现到，因为之前1993年那个实在是太糟了。那老师从小到大，他都是这个马里欧的铁粉，还有这个任天堂的铁粉。
从4岁的时候
，4岁的时候，所以你看，这都是他的青春，他很热血的这个过往，对不对？那他今天看到那个预告，发现到说，跟他的记忆、童年的记忆，这过往的这种喜爱，整个结合在一起，做得很好的时候，他就是感动到真的流下眼泪，不是感动到哭，是真的哭了。
All right, with that, let's get ready for vocab review. Okay, time for vocab review. Our first phrase is to be based on something.
To be based on something 就是指根据什么什么东西。那这边的话，在文章里面提到是根据这个实际的电玩来做改编的电影。
Number 2, despite something.
Despite 就是指虽然，好，然后这个地方的话是个介系词。
Number 3, reception.Reception
就是指观众的看了电影之后的反响，或他觉得说这个东西好不好，反应如何，叫 reception。
Also your cell phone reception.
收讯。
Number 4, to disappoint.
To disappoint 就是使什么人失望的意思。
Number 5, a vision.
A vision 就是对什么东西的愿景。
Number 6, a plot.
A plot 就是故事，好，它这个地方它指的是剧情。
Number 7, to take over.
To take over the world 就是统治世界。When you take over something, you are in charge.
And lastly, namely.
Namely 的意思就是要后面去讲细节，也就是说实际的谁谁谁。
All right, and with that, we are done for Enjoy English School. Sorry we're a little long today. For Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.